do believe a consultative approach to investment management and wealth management can reduce risk for both the client and for the advisor. From the client's perspective, investing their money is only one piece of the picture. But holistic financial planning has several disciplines. There's estate planning, there's tax planning, risk management, retirement planning, and of course, investment management. But if you're only investing somebody's money, you're missing 80% of the picture. I often equate this to driving a car blind. Yes, you can drive a car blind and you're going to get somewhere, but it's probably not where you want to go. Investing people's money in a vacuum is not dissimilar. Yeah, you're going to get somewhere, but if you haven't taken the time to understand what the client's goals are, what they're trying to achieve, how they're trying to get there, then you're not going to get to the place that they need to be with the least amount of risk. By doing financial planning, it really allows you to do that. From an advisor's perspective, one of your greatest risks is that you're going to lose the client. Our research tells us that clients are looking around. They're listening to pitches from other advisors. They are willing to move their business. But if you're doing holistic financial planning, if you're taking the time to understand their hopes, their dreams, their wishes, what they want to accomplish in life, that's going to allow you to build deeper relationships with your clients. And then it's much less likely that they're going to leave you for another advisor. There's a lot of best practices that I can recommend to advisors who are trying to incorporate separate planning fees into their practice. One of the biggest challenges to advisors is introducing separate planning fees to existing clients. So one of my recommendations is when you're trying to incorporate planning fees, separate it into two groups. Look at new prospects first, because I believe that's the low-hanging fruit. It's a lot easier to introduce that to a client, to explain that this is what I do on the planning side, this is what I do on the investment side, and these are the separate fees for that. When it comes to your existing clients, it's really difficult to say, I'm going to charge a separate planning fee now for something I've been doing for X amount of years. So a suggestion I might make here is maybe not introduce it to the entire book of clients, but do some analysis on who is using up the most time when it comes to planning work. Try to identify those clients and quantify the amount of time you're spending on them. And then have an honest conversation with those clients about introducing separate planning fees. Another recommendation I would make is try to get your mindset right. Financial planning is difficult. It takes education, experience, and practice to get good at it. And it carries a premium. I talk to a lot of advisors that are really successful in incorporating separate planning fees into their practice. And the one consistent trait that I notice across the board is a complete belief in the value of the work that they're doing. Because if you don't believe it, your clients aren't going to believe it.